Hi, Janice Winward here with Midnight Arts. I have a lot of paint left on my table from my last video, and so I'm going to try to do something with it. I didn't really prepare. Oh, maybe I'll do a... I was just going to do an 8 by 10, but there's a lot of paint here, so I'm going to try to do this 12 by 12. And I'm just going to try to pick up the paint and put it on here, and hopefully it'll, hopefully I can pour it around and make something of it. Okay, I think that's good for that one. Oh, I left my torch sitting right there in front of this side camera. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Oh my goodness, there's bare canvas right there. I didn't even see it. I thought it was just white paint, I guess. Let's put something there. Okay, there's that one. Now I'm going to work on these shells I've got here. I have no idea what to do with these. My husband, we were at the DI, which is a the local thrift store, and he came across these shells. And he said, "Hey, can you pour on these?" And so we got them. And so I don't know how to pour on them because obviously they're dipped, you know, they're a dish. So I don't know. I said, well, I can put paint on them, but the paint will probably all go down to the middle. So I don't know how that's going to work. It probably will all go down to the middle. It's not thick enough to cling to the sides. Now, McKee Arts, she paints on 3D objects all the time. And she puts her paints really thick because she doesn't want it to all run off. And when she's pouring it around, and it's like, oh, it's excruciating trying to get it to all the parts of her object that she's painting, you know, but she manages to get it on there She does pretty good. Well, she does really good. So I don't know if this will do anything but make a mess, but we're gonna try it. This is quite pretty around here, but now I don't know what to do with all this extra paint that's in there. Running over the pretty stuff. That's what my husband said, well, just keep swishing it till it dries. Don't let it all pull up in the middle. So, I don't know, see, that white is still in there. Okay. So then I guess after I get this inside of it painted, I didn't cover the outside or anything, so after I get the inside painted, I suppose I will have to paint the outside as well. Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and swirl it till the paint dries. There's quite a bit of paint in there. Okay, so how about that? I don't know where the best place is, like there? Is that a good place to see it? It kind of still has a glare, but you can see that a little bit. Okay. That one does look a little bit like the colander that I had sitting on it. It won't for long. Obviously the colors aren't as muddied in this one as they were in the other one, because this came right out of the colander. I actually have 5 cameras running right now. One of them I couldn't get to record, so but I guess it's okay because I just looked up to the monitor that's hooked up to that one, and I can't see. There's such a glare on there, I can't see. So, but I don't think that it's getting pictures. So if it was recording, it probably would not get on the camera. Then of course I have the one that's recording my face. That's my good old camera that I've been doing all my videos with for all along, is the one that's on my face right now. And then I have one on the side view. And right now you can't see what I'm doing in that one. I just looked up at the monitor and it's like, oh, I'm way out of frame on that one. And then there's one that is recording in time-lapse. Now that camera I don't know how to explain it. I did not mean to buy 4 cameras. I was going to just use my camera for my face and get one camera for the side view and one for the top view, the main view. And the camera I got to do the top view is the one that is now on set on what did I say it was set on? Time-lapse. Because I was experimenting with it to see if it did time-lapse videos and see if it worked and stuff like that. and it froze up. And now none of the buttons work. I turned it off, turned it back on. None of the buttons work. But when I tell it to record, it records, but it records in time lapse. So I couldn't use that for my main camera anymore because it just doesn't work. And when I go to take the video off, that doesn't work either. Well, I can't. I have to take the card out of it and put it in a different camera to get it off because it just doesn't work. So that camera was a failure. But I talked to the company I bought it from, and they sent me a different camera. The same camera, only just, a different one that supposedly was going to work. And that camera I have facing me but looking down at the table. And when I started to record, it wouldn't record. No matter what I did, it wouldn't record. Just the buttons don't work on it. So I don't know what's going on with those cameras, but that's two cameras from the same seller with the same brand that the buttons don't work. It just, and so I can't really use those for my main camera. Then the other camera, the one that I've got up top, I did order that one. It works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't work, and it's difficult to get the videos off of it, and it's kind of a pain. And I accidentally ordered another one of the very same camera from the same distributor, and it's kind of the same way, but it's the one that is recording from the side. So that one records from the side and the other one records from the top, and they do record. They're just set sometimes. Sometimes I really have to push the button and reset them and push the button before I could get them to record. So I am not happy with any of my 4 new cameras that I got. The only one I'm happy with is my old one, and it's not HD, so I was told I needed to start recording my videos in full HD. So anyway, that was just a long story that meant nothing. Gosh, I wish I had gotten some cabochons out for this. In fact, maybe I'll do that. I'll go get some cabochons and dip them and see if I can get anything good off of this paint that's there. Okay, I do have some blue tack here. I think maybe I'm going to try to dip them without the blue tack. Oh, maybe not. Because I don't know how in the world I would ever do that. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I went to Grandparents' Day with my granddaughter recently at her school, and I had dipped some cabochons in some blue, and so I made us each a heart-shaped necklace out of the cabochons I dipped and took it to her for Grandparents' Day. So we were able to wear matching necklaces in our Grandparents' Day photo. Okay, here's the painting from the last video. It's dried and varnished. Alright, and here's the one from the runoff. It's also dried and varnished. And here's the tile. And they have one thin coat of varnish on them. But I'm hoping to be able to get up enough nerve to resin my coasters. I have some stone coat resin. And then here are the shells. So yeah, I have some stone coat resin, and I'm hoping to get up enough nerve to resin my coasters so that they can be heat resistant. These are the cabochons that I dipped. Thank you so much for watching. Please join me again soon. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share, and invite your friends. And most important, please have a great night.